Welcome to episode number 6.1 of our technique series. If you haven't yet seen the introduction to this series, you might want to take a quick look at it so you have a better idea of what this series is all about. The introduction is video number 6.0 in the technique series playlist. This short video, about 10 minutes long, will introduce the vine or the grapevine, the CHASSE or Scheidsuffel, behind side cross move, toe touches and taps, as well as the rock step. Before starting any episode, it's also a good idea to take a look at our remarks in the comments section at the bottom of the video. That's where we'll put additional information related to the video, including any suggestions for practice dances from the practice playlist that use the steps just introduced. With that, let's head over to the dance floor and get started. Hi, I hope you're ready to get started. Now, I hope you've cleared yourself a little dancing space wherever it is that you're watching this video, because we're going to be doing some movements going from side to side, left to right and back and forth. But the very first thing I want to talk about a little bit is weight transfer and the difference between a step and a touch. As you start learning different choreographies, you're going to hear this term a lot. So when we talk about weight transfer, that's the movement from one foot to the next. So if I say to step to the side, a step, you will transfer your weight to the other foot. So in this case, I'm standing on my left foot, I'm going to step right and put my weight on the right. So I should be able to lift my left leg, and I'm still standing here, I'm falling over. If I say to touch your right foot, you just touch, your weight stays on, my weight is staying on my left leg. So I have just touched my right foot, but I haven't put any weight on it. So just to show you from the side, a really good habit to get into when you're dancing is every time you step, you lift your heel. So if I'm standing here, I'm going to step here. I don't know if you can see, so I lift my heel. By lifting my heel, I know that my weight has been transferred. If I step back again and lift, and let's look from the back. So I step, my weight is transferred. This foot is free. Step, it's free. If I'm touching, I just touch. I can touch out, I can touch front, I can touch all over the place. And that's the same in any direction. You can step forward, your weight. You can step across, you transfer your weight. So very important concepts. If ever you find that you're learning a dance and you're always ending up on the wrong foot for some reason, it's usually because you have either stepped when you were supposed to touch or you've touched when you were supposed to step. So very important to keep in mind. Okay, so the first move we're going to look at today is a chasse. A chasse is just a movement to the side and then another chasse back. So I'm going to turn my back to you so that you can follow along. You can see my feet better and you can follow along and do exactly what I do. So we're going to start with our right leg and we're going to do a chasse to the right. So we're going to step to the right. Now I said step, so that means you're putting your weight on that foot, you're transferring. Then we're going to step together. So again, I said step again. So we're going to step our feet together, bringing our left foot next to our right. We're transferring our weight. So we've lifted up our heel because we've stepped down. Now we're going to step right again, and this time we're just going to touch our left foot next to our right. So our weight is staying on our right leg. Let's do it to the left. So I'm going to step left, step together, transferring my weight, step left again, and touch. Okay, let's try that one more time. I'm going to step, step again, step a third time, and touch, and to the left. Step, step together, step to the side, and touch. Now, line dance choreographies are usually choreographed in segments of 8 counts, with each movement being a count. So we're going to do that again, but this time we're going to do it with the counts. So I'm going to step to the right on 1, step together on 2, step to the right again on 3, and touch on 4, step to the left on 5, step together on 6, step to the left on 7, and we've touched on 8. One more time with the counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You've just learned your very first line dance segment. How's that? Let's try that one more time with the counts, and then we're going to put a little music on it. Try it to the music. So one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's put on a bit of music and give that a try. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Side together, side, touch, side together, side, touch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Side together, side, touch, side together, side, touch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One last time. Side together, side, touch, together, side, touch. So, how was that? You just danced your very first line dance segment. Okay, we're going to look at another type of movement now. This is called the grapevine, or sometimes you'll just hear it called the vine. So, very similar to the chassé, except we're going to be crossing in this one. So again, I'll turn my back to you so that you can follow along with me. So it's going to start off exactly the same way the chassé did. We're going to step to the side, except instead of stepping together, we're going to cross behind and step. We're going to cross behind. Then we're going to step to the side again, just like we did in the chassé, and we're going to do a touch. So the only difference between the chassé and the grapevine is the stepping together. Instead, we cross behind. So let's try that again, going to the right. So our right foot to the side, cross behind, to the side, and touch. And we can do the same thing to the left. To the side, cross behind, to the side, and touch. Let's try that with the counts. 1, behind on 2, to the side on 3, touch on 4, to the side on 5, cross behind on 6, to the side on 7, touch on 8. Do that one more time with the counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the side, cross behind, to the side, and touch. To the side, cross behind, to the side, and touch. Okay, so how was that? Hope you're remembering to do all of your weight transfers properly. Okay, we're going to put a little bit of music on. Same music as before, we'll just continue on. And we're just going to do some grapevines this time. Back and forth, until I say we've had enough. So make sure your weight's on your left foot, because we're heading right first. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Side, cross, side, touch, side, cross, side, touch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Side, cross, side, touch, side, cross, side, touch, side, cross, side, touch, side, cross, side, touch. One more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew, you guys must be experts now. You know how to chassé, and you know how to do a grapevine. Okay, one other little movement I want to show you is a segment called a behind side cross. So we're going to cross behind, we're going to go to the side, we're going to cross. And this time we're going to do a touch, but we're going to get a little fancy. We're going to point it to the side. So let me turn my back to you again. So this time we're going to start. Instead of stepping to the side to start off, we're going to cross behind. That's where we're going to start. So we're going to cross behind, then we're going to step to the side, then we're going to cross in front, and we're going to point to the side. Point or touch to the side. And we can go back, do the same thing. Cross behind, step to the side, cross in front, and point or touch to the side. So if we do that with the counts, we're going to start with our left. If we want to go right, because we're starting with the cross behind, our left leg has to be the first to move. So we're going to cross behind with our left leg on 1, step to the side on 2, cross in front on 3, and point to the side on 4. Now it's really, really important when you're doing your crossing to really make sure that your weight has really, really moved onto the other foot. I don't know if you can see better from a different angle. I'm crossing behind to the side, and then when I cross to the front, I'm really making sure that my center of gravity, my weight, has really moved onto that front foot. Because if you don't do that, if you just go like this to the side and then step forward, you run the risk of leaving your weight either on both feet or still on your back foot, and you're going to have a hard time doing your point. So remember to really, really, really transfer your weight. You should be able to lift up that other foot. Okay, let's try that again. So I'm starting with my weight on my right foot. I'm going to cross behind on 1 with my left, to the side on 2, cross in front on 3, and point to the side on 4. I'm going to go the other direction, cross behind, step to the side, cross in front, and point. Okay, let's try that one to the music. So start, you got your weight on your right leg, we're waiting for the count in. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Cross, side, cross, point. Cross, side, cross, point. Behind, side, front, point. Behind, side, front, point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How's that? That was a little trickier, eh? With having to cross 2 times and the speed of that music. It was a little bit tricky. But I'm sure that with a lot of practice, maybe not even a lot of practice, a little bit of practice, you'll have it in no time. Okay, let's have some fun with this and see if we can combine these 3 movements. We'll do a quick review. We did a chassé, so side, step together, side, touch, side, step together, side, touch. Then we did a grapevine. Side, cross behind, side, touch, side, cross behind, side, touch. And then we did a behind, side, cross. Behind, side, cross, touch, behind, side, cross, touch. So now we're going to try and combine these segments, which is what you're going to see in advance. Let's start. I'm just going to tell you, we're going to do a chassé to the right, and then we're going to come back doing a grapevine. So starting with our right foot, a chassé, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a grapevine to the left. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So how was that? Okay, let's try it with our, this time we're going to start with the grapevine. We'll do 2 grapevines, right and left, then 2 chassés, right and left. So starting with our right foot, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now chassé, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's try and put that to music.
Okay.
Let's just put those 2 to music. So we're going to start, we're going to do 2 grapevines, then 2 chassés. Five, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chassé. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Grapevine. And a grapevine and a chassé. 2 more grapevines. Okay, how was that? Okay, now we're going to do something just slightly different. We were doing back and forth. This time we're going to do our behind side cross, behind side cross, whoops, I did a side first, behind side cross, touch, and then we're going to continue in that same direction and do a chassé. Point and another chassé and touch. And then a behind side cross point. Okay, now we're getting pretty fancy here. Let's try that again. So I'm going to do behind side cross touch, chassé, touch, chassé, touch, behind side cross touch. I'm going to do that with the counts. Okay, so we're going to start with a behind side cross. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a chassé. 5, 6, 7, 8. Our chassé. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Think you can remember that? Let's do it one more time and then we'll put the music on. So we're starting with behind side cross. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chassé. 5, 6, 7, 8. Chassé. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's get the music on. Starting with our behind side cross. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there you go. Then your first little mini line dance. So I hope you've enjoyed this video and that you're going to take the time to practice these moves and keep working on it bit by bit. It'll all come together. Try it with different music. Try listening for the beat and try it at different speeds. And hope to see you at our next video and hope to see you on the dance floor.